Ah, good day. It's me. Hello everyone, it's me. It's me, the Doom guy. Just turn that music off a minute because it's hurting my head. It's me. It's me, Doom guy, you know me. So, what's happened, right? It's quite serious. Now, I'm gonna take a minute to just let you know exactly what has happened because it's kind of intense. Why is that showing like that? I don't like that. Are you serious, Doom? There we go, that's better. Right, anyway. So, everyone just stay calm a minute. We're gonna look at this because this is what actually happened to me. So, I'm a space marine, one of the Earth's toughest. Yeah, the music's loud. Hopefully alright, we'll sort that in a minute. Anyway, so I'm a space marine and I'm one of the Earth's toughest, okay? Hardened in combat and trained for action. 3 years ago, by the way, the story of this game was set in 2019, and we were like traveling we were doing interdimensional portals between Mars's moons in 2019. That's what they thought we'd be doing in 1993. The people of 1993 thought that's where we'd be up to in 2019. Where we're actually up to is we can't even leave the European Union. We just have vote after vote in repeat, and Donald Trump is the president of America. So it's a bit of a gap between where we thought we'd be and where we actually are. Anyway, so in 2019 I apparently assaulted one of my superior officers for ordering his soldiers to fire upon civilians. He and his body cast were shipped to Pearl Harbor while you were transferred to Mars. Does that mean I killed him? While you were transferred to Mars, home of the Union Aerospace Corporation, the UAC is a multi-planetary conglomerate with radioactive waste facilities on Mars and its 2 moons, Phobos and Deimos. With no action for 50 million miles, your day consists of sucking dust and watching restricted flicks in the rec room. For the last 4 years, the military, UAC's biggest supplier, has used the remote facilities on Phobos and Deimos to conduct various secret projects, including research on interdimensional space travel. As I say, that's what they thought we'd be doing in 1993. We haven't quite got there. So far, they've been able to open gateways between Phobos and Deimos. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Throwing a few gadgets into one and watching them come out of the other. Recently, however, the gateways have grown dangerously unstable. Military volunteers entering them have been disappeared or been stricken with a strange form of insanity, babbling vulgarities, bludgeoning anything that breathes, and finally suffering an untimely death full of full body explosion. Sounds lovely. Matching heads and torsos to send home to the folks became a full-time job. Yeah, not a nice one. I'd rather work at McDonald's. The latest military reports state that the research is suffering a small setback, but everything is under control. Well, that's just typical corporate press for you, that, innit? Like, literally people are exploding, and the corporate reports like, there's a couple of minor setbacks, but everything's going as planned. Anyway, things begin to hot up. A few hours ago, Mars received a garbled message from Phobos. We require immediate military support. Something fragging evil is coming out of the gateways. Computer systems have gone berserk. The rest was incoherent. Soon afterwards, Deimos simply vanished from the sky. Since then, attempts to establish contact with either moon have been unsuccessful. You and your buddies, the only combat troop for 50 million miles, were sent up pronto to Phobos. You were ordered to secure the perimeter of the base. I like securing the perimeter. People who watch this channel will know that was one of my number one objectives, is secure the perimeter. Where was I? Ordered to secure the perimeter of the base while the rest of the team went inside. For several hours your radio picked up the sounds of combat, guns firing, men yelling orders, screams, bones cracking, then finally silence. Seems your buddies are dead. Oh my god. It's up to you. Things aren't looking good, but you'll never navigate off the planet on your own. It's not a planet, it's a moon, first of all. Plus all the heavy weapons have been taken by the assault team, leaving you with only a pistol. What? If only you could get your hands around a plasma rifle or even a shotgun, you could take a few down on your way out. Whatever killed your buddies deserves a couple of pellets to the forehead. Securing your helmet, you exit the landing pod. Hopefully you can find more substantial firepower somewhere within the station. As you walk through the main entrance of the base, you hear animal-like growls echoing through the distant corridors. They know you're here. There's no turning back now. So this is it. This is it. I'm stood outside the Phobos base. Don't worry, the music's going to be quieter when we start the game. In fact, I'll just start the game, okay? Knee deep in the shores of that ultra violence. So we're going to have some fun with the death counter because we're on ultra violence. Where's me timer as well? Nothing's ever simple in this life. Okay. Oh god, not this shit again. Good evening, Mr. J. Yahoo, J. Labson. So if you'd like to take your bets on how many times I'm going to die while I drink me tea, which won't take a second. Nice to see, as usual. He's got no faith in me whatsoever. So just a couple of quick points before we do actually get stuck in. This is slightly modified. It's the GZDoom source port. There's a new feature that we've got in the chat where you can go version like that. Right there, did it do it? Yeah, and it'll just like tell you a bit. So the only mods really is that it's the PlayStation soundtrack instead of the PC, because I feel like it's more atmospheric and more creepy, and also mouse look, just a little, you know, vertical axes. So that's literally it. The rest of it's just vanilla Doom. So let's get the show on the road. Come on, people. Let me quickly turn the light off for a little bit extra atmosphere. Is that before or after I untangle the controller? Goddamn wires. You know, they thought that we'd be doing space interdimensional travel in 2019. We haven't even done wireless electronics. Alright, this is actually it. Go time. Go. I need to adjust the sound. Because it's either... Let's kill these first. It's either you can't hear me because the gun's too loud. By the way, why is he invincible? Why is he invincible as well? It's either you can't hear me because the gun's too loud, or you can't hear any monsters. I don't really know. Whatever. It is what it is. I haven't died yet, so yous are all dickheads. Can't believe, like, I'm on a base on Mars and this is what I'm seeing. What are these things? Are these like my former teammates? Been sucking dust in prison. See, stuff like that is absent from the PlayStation version. These little graphical features. Not gonna die once, you know. Don't believe me, do you? I've actually got full ammo, that's how good I am. All my mates came in to try and kill all these and just didn't get very far. I'm literally humanity's last hope. You made some levels for Doom? Did you actually? Yeah. I was trying to get, because you know what does me head in is that there's some levels that are on the PlayStation version that are not. That was a waste. They're not on any of the other versions. No, well, they are on some of the other versions, sorry. But they're not on the PC version. Like, have you seen Club Doom? Oh, I forgot to do my timer. What a silly sausage. Why didn't you tell me, Jay? Gotta sit here now for about 5 minutes. I wish you could separate the sound of bullets and guns from the sound of monsters, because I want the sound of monsters to be loud, but if the sound of guns is loud, literally all you do in this game is shoot, so you're not going to be able to hear me. But yeah, so I played the PlayStation Doom, and it has a few levels. Obviously, it hasn't got all of the levels off the PC version. There's quite a few missing, but it has got a few levels that are not in the PC version. So I've been looking for like a PC WAD file of the PlayStation levels, and I haven't spent a lot of time looking, to be honest, but I can't find anything like that. I can find like a PlayStation conversion where it makes Classic Doom feel like the PlayStation version, but I don't think you can get the actual maps, which is a shame because there was a few good ones like Redemption Denied. Oh yeah, other rule that we've got: hangar finished. That's what I mean. You would think that there's a WAD because it's such a popular game and so many mods out there, but I haven't come across one. So we're moving into the nuclear plant now. So yeah, the other rule is I can't save in the middle of a level. So if I die in a level, I have to start the level again. Now on some of the longer levels that is going to be a bit of a pain in the arse, but at the same time I feel like if I can just save anywhere in the level, there's no tension whatsoever. So I want it to be tense, I want to be scared of dying. So that's the rule. Okay, Soz, okay, bye. Oh, hello. I'll regret that rule. I'll probably just rescind that rule if needs be. You know what I'm like? Like, yeah, no. But PS, when did I get? Oh yeah, I got 200 armor from the last level, didn't I? Yeah, if the rule really bites me in the arse, I'll probably just declare it null and void, but I just want there to be tension. Like in Tomb Raider 2 and 3, I felt like there was a lack of tension from the fact that you can save anywhere, which was retained in Tomb Raider 1, and I want to keep that tension if possible. What's the difference between rescind and revoke? What's rescind mean then? Oh, okay. You're making me think then that there was a difference, like a subtle difference of meaning. These shotgun fellas are brutal. Like they're quite, because these are hit scan, aren't they? I think the rest of them are not. These guys, so they've got really good aim, and if they get you up close, bye bye health. Yeah, there probably is a subtle difference, but I don't know it, and if you don't know it, then it probably isn't even important, seeing as you know pretty much everything that there is to know. Don't know what that does, to be honest. Oh yeah, it opens this up. This fun part with 1 million different former soldiers. don't like the bits where you can't see properly. That's all part of the experience, isn't it? But really don't like them. Didn't know that was there. I'm just getting an instinct now for where the secrets are because of the subtle differences in the background. Uh-oh. See what I mean? No, I'm just too good. I'm not gonna die at all. You found it. This is not a trash stream, this is a sick stream. You found your what? I will play it. What's it called? I'm interested to know what Jay of 1998 would have named a WOD. Now I'm getting the secrets now, but in a few more levels I'll be a noob again, because it's only the first couple of levels that I actually know well. I love them backgrounds. J knew 5. What? How creative. I should have known. I was playing Wolfenstein, just to get an idea of like what that's like, and the difference in control and in smoothness and just graphics and like locations and everything is incredible. Like, as much as basic as Wolfenstein seems, I still think it'd be a good game to play. I need to... It's like got 2 textures, I know, that's what I mean. I need to adjust this. No, I don't. That's not what I want to do. Go in between. But it still seems like a good game. The other day Tesla was doing a stream, and his stream was called Can I Play Daddy? Can I Play 2 Daddy? And I was like, that's a bit of a weird name. And then I went to play Wolfenstein, and literally that's the easiest difficulty. It's called Can I Play 2 Daddy? And he wasn't even playing Wolfenstein. Alright, so this is it now. Completed the game, pretty much. Okay, Stein. Apologies. This level is a bit of a bastard, so I need to be on my guard here. Them ones are pretty much invisible. The spectres. No relation to Phil. The thing I love about Doom as well, like, not only was it a pioneering for an FPS, I love the fact that the enemies will fight each other. I think that was like a really dynamic and clever, simple but very effective and even emergent thing to put in. This is all going tits up now. And I used to love when I was on the PlayStation version, if I die and then there'd be a scrap going on in front of me, I used to just love watching it. Or like trying to get the monsters to fight each other so you save ammo. Things like, and little things like that just made it so much more for me. Hello. I reckon. Uh-oh. Spoke a bit soon there. I reckon there's a chance of me doing this whole episode on one life. After this episode, all bets are off, but this episode I feel like I could do it. What do you think about when you restart the level? Keep your weapons or have to start again from pistol? What's your take on that one? That was pointless. Okay, back to below 100 health. Oh, thank God. Thank God for the soul sphere. The question was, can you hear me okay? The question was, if I die, do I have to get all my guns again? Or do I start from pistol? Yeah, do I start from pistol if I die, or do I just keep me guns? Just reload the save. Okay. That's not too harsh, is it? I feel like if you've sanctioned it, then it can't be too soft, I mean. Simple as it was for the time, little bits like this in the background, I just really felt the atmosphere. I think, as well, the best parts of the PlayStation soundtrack haven't quite kicked in yet, we haven't got to them yet, but just as it is already, I get more of a feeling of like I'm on Mars, or some sort of Mad Mars base, than with like the little jangly, digitised heavy metal that the original's got. Oh shit. Oh fuck, I'm stuck. This is it. This is how I die. That was horrible. There's nothing worse on this game than when you're getting killed, you need to move quick, and there's something like stopping you. Definitely don't want to get the shotgun out there. Shit. It's hotting up. It's getting spicier. Just a little bit more spicy. Oh yeah. Exactly. And rightly so as well, because they didn't really deviate from the formula enough. So it was justified, if you'd ask me. So we're going to the secret level, military base. This is the only secret level that I know about. I know that there's others, but I'm not well versed enough with the game to get to them. Just let them kill each other. Uh-oh. That took me like most of me chain gun ammo. There's still one left, thank you mate, he's just killed him for me. You can hear them breathing and everything, the atmosphere is fucking immense. Where's he come from? That's what I didn't want to do. When are they going to stop coming round? Excuse me, you should definitely be dead. Shot it about 20 times. I like the way, I don't know if that's from the original game or whether it's just because I'm on GZ Doom. I'm going to call it GZ Doom. But I like the way that the bullets, where you've shot the wall and that, all stay in place and don't disappear. I don't know whether that was in the original PC version. Pretty sure it wasn't in the PlayStation version. It's just mad to think that like these are not 3D environments. It's just the game rendering 2D environments based on what it thinks you would be able to see. I think that's mind-blowing. And the fact of Ultima Underworld done it even before that. But I think Ultima Underworld was different in that genuinely was 3D, and that was 1992. But it's obviously a lot slower than this. But it does have like raised environments, platforms and that. Not like this, but like it'll have slopes. Where the fuck are these all coming from? Got myself into a bit of a pickle. Oh my god. That was unjust. No, it was unjust, mate. Not having it. There was more more of them fucking... Yeah, exactly, it is all the game's fault. There was more demons there than there is bits in the entire computer's memory. Fact. Is this just a save loaded again? Oh no, what have I done here? What have I done? How did I make the screen bigger without meaning to? Where's the screen size? It's a pain in the ass, this, mate. Display. Look for screen size. There, first one. No, that's not it either. 10. Come on, boys. Here we go. It is. That's all the game's fault there, Jay. There was more. I've never seen that many demons in the game before. Literally, there aren't that many. What it was, I know what it was. It's got into an what do they call it? Where the program like loops out of its own memory register. It's a stack overflow, yeah. There's been a stack overflow, and it's just started generating those demons over and over again because it got stuck at that piece of code. And so it just generated like 20 billion demons. And obviously I killed like 19 billion of them. But at some point, you know what I mean? Like, human like endeavour can only go so far. The only times I die anyway is when I'm cornered, and it was because that barrel was there. So I will take partial responsibility because I let myself get cornered by a barrel. But there being 2 billion demons, I don't believe that, to be honest. Invisible demons as well, not just demons. I feel like there's some other baddies still lurking around here. So look, here we are again. Look, here they are, it keeps generating them. They keep coming. It's a stack overflow. What the fuck? Also, the shortcut for changing the screen size, the game thinks the shortcut for adding a life, the game wants to use for changing the screen size. wouldn't you know it? It's not part of the controls, so you can't disable it. Right, this time, justice. The last time I let these dickheads corner me. Fuck me, they pack a heavy punch, those shotgun dudes. A heavy punch. I might also want to try pausing it while I'm not looking. Well, this time it's going even worse. My health's just non-existent. Oh fuck. Hardest enemy in the game. Fuck me. I've done it. I've No, I haven't. It ended the stack overflow. It stopped auto-generating new enemies. Thank Jesus. You know it's not going well when your armor's that low. Two for one. I wonder where them ones that were teleporting over to me before, where they came from. Yes, get me some armor. The mouse look, it's not complete mouse look. Maybe you can adjust it, but it only looks up slightly. And also, I had to put it in software rendering mode because if you put it in, what's it called? OpenGL. Yeah, if you put it in OpenGL mode, the textures are smoother, but it didn't look right to me. But the main thing is there's a sort of darkness effect in the background, and as you get closer to it, it gets lighter. And in the OpenGL mode, that doesn't happen. The whole place is just completely well lit all the time, and I don't think that can be justified at all. How can you justify that? You've got to have the atmospheric dark corridors. Christ. See, they're not too bad, as long as you don't let them corner you. If you let them corner you, you've got no chance. So I think we're ready now. Come on, fellas. I knew there was one more. I nearly stepped out then. I knew it wasn't safe. Ooh. Never found this secret before. I'm gonna spend about 2 hours now trying to get the backpack, which I don't think I even need. Yeah, fuck that. How do I get the bridge? Ah! Oh my god, I'm dying. This is cheating, guys. That's cheating. Come on. Having him that close to me, and I can't even look up properly. Cheating scum. Whoa, shit. Second. Right. I need to quickly use the bathroom. Sorry, bye. Right. It's okay. We're gonna do it. It's gonna be fine. No more deaths the rest of the episode. Let's go. I don't know even what level this is. What level is it? Does it tell me? Command control. I know you've got faith, Jay. This is a difficult level, actually, I think. Oh, it's got some difficult bits, if I remember. Hello, people. They all come out to play. This is the thing, you can... If they see you, they'll come at you. And you can get them to shoot each other. But if you shoot, or even punch the air, then they all hear you. And that activates all of them. I need to watch me 6. Got a demon on my 6. Oh, fucking hell. Go on, use fight each other. Anything else up here? No. Did I get a key up here? Guess not. Have I not been in here yet? Oh yeah, this is... See the levels? It's not just a fast-paced shoot 'em up, it's like... The levels can be quite puzzle-based. You ever played Final Doom, Jay? That's the one where it's got the... It's not the... id didn't make the levels, it's fan submitted, but they've been approved by id. Because apparently that one is even more harder. Especially, one of them is meant to be ridiculous. I don't know if it's... I think it's Plutonia. That one's meant to be absurdly difficult. Why is the tag say 1 credit clear when I never put that in there? It always does that, you know. Fucking stupid game. Don't know how you open that. I don't know what's down there except maybe death. So okay, I haven't been there yet. Hello. This is... Isn't this the Nazi room? Have you completed Final Doom? I've never played Final Doom. I've got it now on the PC, but I've never played it. This is... And originally, apparently, this was a swastika in reference to Wolfenstein 3D, of course. But they changed it. And I always wanted Final Doom on the PlayStation, but I never got it. Apparently on the PlayStation it's... oh shit. These shotgun dudes are fun to shoot, but up close they are lethal. On the PlayStation, apparently it was only... So the Final Doom, I think, is like... I think there's like 30 levels. No, there's like 60 levels in Final Doom, or like 25 levels each, so it's like 50 levels. But on the PlayStation there was literally like 13 levels on each episode. Or was it 8 levels each episode or something like that? But then you'd also get a few levels from the Doom 2 Master levels on it. What do you think about... Have you played Doom 64? Ow. It's getting hairy. Yeah, it looks... I've never really played Doom 64, but I had a go of it earlier today, and it looks quite authentic. Different graphics, obviously. Fuck's sake. But the feel of it, apart from playing with a pad, seemed quite authentic, and so it was just like essentially extra levels, I guess. What about people don't realise it's not a port? Yeah, I know, that's what I mean. It's very similar to the other games, but I think that's not a bad thing. I think that's the way they should have done it, is keep it authentic, but it's original levels. What about Doom 3? Have you done Doom 3? Well, you said you've done them all, so I imagine that you have. Oh shit. Doom 3 is the worst Doom, it's the least doomy. Yeah, it looks like quite a bit more serious and a bit less atmospheric, although apparently towards the end you go to hell and then it starts to feel more like Doom. Command control finished. Moving on. Phobos lab. Right, shit's about to get interesting. Let me just... I think, yeah, this is right. So if we count the military base, which I think is essentially like the 9th or 10th level, or yeah, as level 4, then we're about right. Because we're on map 5, but it's at the 6th level because we've done the military base. This is not an easy level. What is it called? Phobos Lab. Yeah, this is... Didn't even see you, but that's the point. Find it a bit annoying that the shotguns zombies can snipe you from like the other side of the planet. But whatever. Shit, that was a let off. I love the way the doors can squash them as well. Like, there's a lot of detail that went into this. A lot of little subtle bits that I really appreciate. That's a yellow door in it, so I can go through there. Goodbye. Oh, for fuck's sake. This bit's horrible. I might die here, so I hope I don't, obviously. But this bit's just horrible. Oh fuck. Get me out. Is it just them left? The two spectres? No. Squeaky bum time there. Yeah, that will do nicely. Oh, this is not going to be good, is it? Oh, it's okay. It was alright in the end. Dun 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 dun. Oh shit. Oh yeah, they couldn't see me then because I've got the invisibility. It always happens to me. I'll find like the radiation suit after I've finished exploring the radiation. This is another room from hell. Don't know if it's an Everton thing, but I just feel like the rooms with blue floors are the most horrible ones. Is the anything more annoying than shooting an imp with a shotgun and he doesn't die? One of the most annoying things. Uh-oh. Ah. Don't know what that did. Oh, this is one of the worst bits of the whole game. There's another way in. Safer way. Be safe or you'll be sorry. And in this game, that absolutely does apply. Oh shit. See, because these shotgun fellas, they only need to hit you once. Shit. Only after, like, if you step right in front of one of them and you can't see and they shoot you, like half your health's gone. Oh no. That noise as well. I think the shotgun fellas and the spectres, pinkies, whatever you call them, they both share that same noise, so you can't tell which one it is. Ooh. Ah, see? The room is actually flashing. And obviously, of course, I find the radiation suit. After I've been in the radiation, I find the see anything goggles, the night vision goggles, after I've killed everything in the room. It's just the way it goes. The see anything goggles. I feel like central processing, we're getting there now. I feel like when it comes to words, I've got a kind of dyslexia. Like, I know what I want to say, but I just can't find the word. And so I just have to like pull other words together that sort of mean the same thing. So we're nearly at the end of the episode now. This is a tough one as well though. Some classic levels. This was the shareware version, innit? Knee deep in the dead. Imagine being able to have this game for free though. Even if it's just this one episode, like would be boss. Could you play Deathmatch on the shareware version? Because if you could, you probably wouldn't even need. It's the quantum leaps rotting me brain. Yeah, that's what it'll be. If I even had, you know, a brain to rot. Oh shit. Thought that was the end of me then. But this is... so many enemies. And you get in a situation like that where they all jump out at once. And you're trying to reload your shotgun. It's not good, mate. It's just not good. Don't know where he came from. Did he get the red key? Yeah, he did. That's what started this whole mess. I don't know what killed me then. Stand still, laddie. Never ends. That's interesting because that had happened in the PlayStation version as well. Apparently the PlayStation version wasn't 3D either. But in terms of the PlayStation, it probably would have ran better if it was 3D. To be fair, I don't think it would have ran as good as this. I always thought that as well. Like when I was... Oh, just fucking die. When I was younger, I always used to think like, well, on Tomb Raider and on Tenchu especially. Tenchu was released in 1998, I didn't mean to get this yet. And the backgrounds are very shallow. Like if you're looking into the background on Tenchu, it's just fog. Silent Hill, background's just fog. Tomb Raider, it goes black in the distance. Tomb Raider 1 actually has got quite a good view distance compared to a lot of equivalent games. But Doom on the PlayStation used to have a massive draw distance, and it didn't have any fog effects to cover it. And I always used to think like, how the hell? But I guess it's because it wasn't 3D. So if you're thinking of it from that aspect, it's just drawing a 2D world. It wouldn't matter how far away it draws the wall at the back. Because it's not like it's drawing, it's not like it's a higher polygon count. It's just drawing the wall smaller than it would. But But at the time I used to be like, I just didn't understand it basically. Oh, shit. That's what you get. Right, where's this blue? Lies. Where's the blue door? These are all yellow doors, aren't they? There we go. Dangerous situation when you just run into a room and you see a shotgun zombie right in front of you. Not good, man. Right. Nice. Is this the way I came in? Don't know. Well, you can always tell if I've been somewhere by getting shot at when you go there. Shit. What the fuck, Tim? You alright, mate? Welcome to hell. No, we're not on hell yet. We're in Phobos military base. I essentially came because they requested support. When I got here, everyone was dead. And there seems to be a gateway to hell that's opened. Not what you'd expect on, like, a regular day out. But here we are. Can I open that? Just make things easier. Hello. A little bit, yeah. So we're on ultra violence mode. Which basically means I should be dying a lot. And I will be. But so far I'm doing... Oh shit. Not doing too bad so far. How do I... Okay, this is how I get up. I think this is not even the way I'm... Oh shit. Oh no, this is not the way you're supposed to do it. Where'd you come from? Ah. okay, you're supposed to go this way. Come at it from this angle. Can I get on there? What does that do as well? Was you? Yeah, because hang on, let me just clear this. Yeah, because Jay was just been saying like he used to do that as well. He made a map and he was like, he's gonna send me it. I never quite got that far into it. I mostly just played on the PlayStation, to be fair, but I do love doing myself. Sadly, I didn't have a PC good enough to run it during them days. They don't have it, those shotgun bastards. Oh no. Do you know what? The PlayStation version of Doom is actually really good. I've got me penned in. This is how I die. Obviously it's not as good as the PC version, but it runs really well. It controls, considering you haven't got a mouse, it controls pretty good. Got a lot of levels. It's got Doom 1 and 2 in one disc, and it runs quite quickly. And what I've done here, I've got the only mods I've got is mouse lock, and we're using the PlayStation soundtrack. Whoa. Yeah, so we're using the PlayStation soundtrack because it's creepier, although it hasn't really fully... It hasn't gone full creep mode. It sort of builds slowly and gets like quite disturbing as you get towards hell. Computer station. So I think the next one is Phobos Anomaly. Is it? So is this the second to last of the episode? Shotgun's so satisfying to use. Like if this game had the pistol only, or a pistol, chain gun, rocket launcher, it just wouldn't be the same game. It's the shotgun that makes it. You could take everything else. After all the good work that they've done in the whole game design, it's the shotgun that actually makes the game. It's the sound of picking up a shotgun as well. It's the sound of reloading when you've shot the shotgun. It's the animation of the reloading of the barrel. Just fucking Perfect. Hello. So as the levels get bigger, it takes longer to figure out what I'm supposed to do. Stay out the way of the shotgun dudes. That's one way of doing it. Yeah, super shotgun's boss, but super shotgun is Doom 2. I love the super shotgun, but it takes longer to load, and I don't find the reload animation as satisfying. That's, you know, nitpicking. It's a very good weapon, but the shotgun for me is the one. It's Bay. Ah. Brutal. Absolutely brutal up close, them guys. Oh no, no. It's all going tits up. The health is going down. Helmach, good evening. It's nice to see you, mate. I'm just about to die, I think. Oh, give it a rest. I need health. How are we, Helmach? How is the life? As you can see, I'm in... Well, as you can't see, you probably can't tell this, but I'm on Phobos base, which is a moon of Mars. I am excited. The story originally of this game is yeah, look, I'll just do it like this. There we go. Oh shit, I'm gonna get a shot at. Let's just put it this way. In the year 2019, so this game was made in 1993, and essentially they thought in 2019 that we'd have not only have colonized the moons of Mars, but also that we'd have interdimensional teleportation capabilities. In 93, that's what they envisioned we'd have by now. Instead, we've got Trump as president, and we can't even, you know, pass Brexit in Parliament. So we're not quite as advanced as they thought we'd be. No, that was just a command. So we've got these new commands now. Not even a good dystopia. Yeah, so if you do exclamation CPU or exclamation P1, you get like pre-written information on the game at hand. Or you can do exclamation version or exclamation uptime, exclamation I don't know what else. Can't remember. Stuff. Uh-oh. Alright, not stuff. That was sarcasm. Have you ever played Doom, Helmach? Because Jay and Tim are big fans, it seems like, and I am as well, although haven't played it since being a kid, as usual. That's my usual spiel. I think yeah, I did. No, I didn't actually. I pasted it off Wikipedia. So there. But I did edit it, if you like, curate it. I read it. How much? I don't like wandering around with 33% health because I only need. Okay, I only need one shotgun dude to catch me at the wrong angle, and it's all over. So that's the yellow key. How do we get in there? What are the keys? Have I been up here yet? Nearly ended up in a padded cell, why? Just because it's too hard for you. It's Star Wars Dark Forces, was it? Tim, well done, my friend. I've never played Super Metroid or Metroid. We will be going through them on this channel at some point. Essentially, this channel is my excuse to play all of the games that I always wanted to play and never got round to. I feel like if I document it, it'll be more better. But I haven't played Dark Forces, but that looks good, I think. There's literally no point in being up here. Well, why else are you frustrated? What other reason would there be for you being frustrated than it's too hard? Where am I going? Why can't I find... Oh. This is going to be the end of me, watch. Very good. Very good. Really helped a lot. What's that? How do I get there? If it had no mouse look, I could see. What do you mean? I feel like I've missed a key. Fucking dickheads. I should have the blue key by now. Maybe it's up here and I just haven't... Oh, I see. Yeah, does Dark Forces have no mouse look? I've never played it. I mean, Doom didn't have mouse look, did it? But I've modded that, so, because I feel like I don't like to mod games, I prefer the classic experience, but I'll make certain exceptions. Where the fuck? Is this blue key? Or the red key? Either one will do. Definitely missed something. Oh, I don't think I went down here, did I? Or did I? Yeah, I must have done. There's the blue key. Alright, so there's enemies. What the health did he take off with one bite? Okay, red key, we're on our way. Oh shit. The last thing you want to do is knock the map button when you've got a demon running right towards your face. Yeah, it was weird, wasn't it? The way it was no mouse look and you just look, you don't look and it just shoots automatically. So it is one thing I don't mind tweaking. And also I've got the PlayStation music because not that noticeable right now, but as we get on, it gets a bit disturbing. If I keep bigging it up, it's gonna be underwhelming when it actually does happen. But I find it suits the game better than the sort of jangly, digitized heavy metal. It's nice, just use the key to get a different key. Did I see someone then? Thought I did. Anyone else? Anyone else want some? Uh-oh. Wasn't sure who that was then. Whoa. Not a fair. You know what? I'm not I wouldn't class myself as an FPS fan either, but I'll make an exception for Doom and maybe a few others. As time goes by, I might learn to love it. Phobos anomaly. Shit's about to get real, people. But I never really like, you know, the Call of Duty games and stuff like that. I never quite got into all them. I missed that boat, and so now FPS games, I feel like I can't play them. I don't even know how to do it. But I did like doing them back in the day. And maybe as we go through them, I'll get better at them and I'll start to like it. Hello, people. So I wonder if they can... I don't think they can get out of this, can they? Or maybe they can. This is such an iconic level. Yeah, literally, welcome to hell. Isn't that what you say all the time, Jay? Except now we actually are in hell. No, we're not. This is not hell yet, is it? This is Phobos still. This is we're still on Mars's base, Mars Moon. Alien Trilogy. Tim, you little cheeky bastard. Well, this is why I'm taking you to real hell, because you think you know hell. Well, this is hell. Alien Trilogy, my mate had that, and I did have a go, but I couldn't get into it. But maybe I need to revisit it, because I always felt like that was like a shitty version of this. Maybe I just need to give it another go. I'll add it to my list, Helmach. Don't you think this is more atmospheric than the bloody like... Oh shit. Get me out of here. What? No, 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 no. I can't see what's hitting me, so how am I supposed to dodge it? It's doing a fucking stack overflow again. There's 9 million of these fucking cunts. Is that it? Are they done? These, when I was a little... Not little. I must have been a teenager at least. But these guys genuinely used to creep the fuck out of me. I'd have nightmares about these. Like genuine nightmares. I used to dream that I was on our estate, and somehow so were these, and they'd be chasing me. And it was one of those dreams where no matter how fast you run, you can't get away. It's just, I mean, obviously they look fucked up, but it's just the way when they first appear and they do that sort of proper used to shit me up. But I like, that's how I think of Doom, because it was the PlayStation version I played first, and I know I keep going on about it, but I'm going to keep repeating myself, okay? Because I played it on the PlayStation version, that's how I think of Doom, is scary and spooky and creepy. And I think if you play the PC version, it's actually more actiony and it's not as scary. See that for skill. Oh, I actually thought that this was a secret, but it's not. It's just wherever I came from. think we've done it, people. Look at all this scenery. Look at all these graphics. But for the day, the speed and the size of the arenas and things like that, it was just mind blowing. Look, there's me after yous all talk shit about me gameplay and ability, which, as we know, is immense. Yeah, when it's like, this is my face after reading what Hellmach has just said. It's funny that, like, I was just talking about the fact that yous always chat shit and be horrible, and just as I say that, what pops up but a whole paragraph of Hellmach chatting shit and being horrible. It's weird, isn't it? It's a mad coincidence. Anyway. I actually enjoy that mental image, the idea of, like, you're all trying to click the X in the corner, like, please, I don't want to watch anymore. And have you seen Clockwork Orange, where he's got his eyes, like, forced open, so he's watching all these films, and they're like, his eyes are taped open. That's what I'm picturing. You all, like, sat in a chair with your eyes taped open, forced to watch the stream. And it's a nice mental image. I like it. Anyway, Phobos Anomaly, I think, completely. What? Once you beat the big badasses and clean out the moon base, you're supposed to win, aren't ya? Aren't ya? Where's your fat reward and ticket home? What the hell is this? It's not supposed to end this way. It stinks like Hellmach's sense of humour, but looks like the lost Deimos base. Looks like you're stuck on the shores of hell. The only way out is through. To continue the Doom experience, play The Shores of Hell and its amazing sequel, Inferno. Doing a little dance right now, you can't see it. So, one second. Good episode, knee deep in the dead. Now, on the PlayStation version, right, I'm just going to keep referencing the PlayStation version, so if you don't like that, I really am in the system. Now actually, Illuminati rules me and this stream. I can't control that. What was I saying? Yeah, on the PlayStation version, so you'll finish that level and you'll start the next level and you've got all your guns and your health and that. As I understand it, on this version I have to start fresh. With me pistol. Another thing I wanted to say is that J-Oku doubted me that I could do it without dying. And although I did die, it was on a stupid bit, and the same bit killed me twice. That was the only time I died. So if I hadn't done that 1, 2 stupid things, I would have done that whole episode without dying, Jay. So what have you got to say for yourself? If you want to just admit that you were wrong, that's fine. I'll accept. He's hiding because he knows the shame is too much. I'll admit, I did die twice, and it was stupid. But you know what? I'm most familiar with episode 1, Knee Deep in the Dead. This one now, what one's the Shores of Hell? So I imagine in terms of the story, we've killed everything on the Phobos moon base, and now we went through the teleporter and we're sort of on our way to hell. I'm much less familiar with the levels on this episode and the ones going forward, so we'll probably see a lot more death and destruction, which is all good fun. Are you liking that music? So I'm going to have a little 10-minute break because I need a ciggy. But then, obviously you don't have to be if you've got better things to do, but if you're still here, then it will be lovely to see us, and we'll continue in 10 minutes. Didn't even mean that. Look, I've set them off now. They're awake. So I'll leave this lovely tune playing while I just go for a cig. Hopefully see you when I get back. If not, good night and have a good one.